Hello. One of the great challenges has to be, for most of us, is when we're creating a video to actually make it all function. I'm just installing this video that I made earlier on using a camera, and this is an introduction to a new video. I'm actually putting through Windows Movie Maker, and the reason for this being is the size of the video. The video that we're going to add to this video in actual fact is a large file. So please bear with me for a second as I'm going to get to the relevant files. Okay, I'm importing a reasonably new file into the system. Now this particular video is a large video, a large file to install, and it's one that I'm hopefully going to show you in a second, and the size of the file, and you'll see exactly the reason why I'm putting it this particular route. Here you can see this particular video file, which is an AVI, and you can see this at 209 megabytes, 2 hours, 22 minutes and 1 second, and that in actual fact is uploading into YouTube. That's going to be a slow file. I'm actually uploading directly online through a Wi-Fi setup. That means it's going to take some time. Now, I think that's a little unfair to other people. So let's look at how I can actually reduce the size of the file and really get it moving a little bit faster. So please be patient as I pause the video again. Welcome back again, and as you can see we're in a matter of seconds away from installing that particular file, which we know is a reasonable size. Now there is a very good reason why we would actually install it in this particular setup. The really good reason for it is because each time we have a video it takes up space, which is the reason why I've entitled the video Storage Space Online. Storage space online is a critical issue for a number of people that will make films. You may well find, for example, that when you're making a video off a mobile phone is a relatively small file. The larger the file, the harder it is to get it online, and as we look for more and more better quality films, the quality of the films requires us to use more space. Windows Movie Maker is us to it on a film as we upload it. Windows Movie Maker also allows us to add a few little extras that are not currently available to us in other formats. For example, as you can see here, we have the title and credits, we have the video transitions and video effects. These particular products are extremely effective when we're joining a video together. Now, in a few minutes, you're going to see me actually add some of those files to our original introduction video. You will also see the size of the files as we go and the time length. I am currently using a program called Cam Studio, which is why you can actually see the screen that I'm actually working off as I'm working on it. We can also note how far we're through the file in bringing it into the program, and the key bit you'll see shortly, which will be the add-ons and as it saves to the hard drive. Once I actually save a film to a hard drive, I will then uploading it puts it onto a option of, for example, YouTube or an alternative supplier. The critical thing with YouTube is you've only got that 10 minutes. Once you're past the 10 minutes, then you've got the problem. Why have you got a problem? Well, the 10 minutes is the full size of the time allowed, unless of course you're Google. But let's ignore that. There are other options, there are other places where we can actually unload our film and we can actually stream it to areas like Facebook, to Twitter and various other sources. Okay, that's a little bit of information. Let's just pause the video and then you're going to see a little bit further. Okay, you can now see our films hit 99%. So any second we will see the film actually added into our collection area here. Now the collection area will then give us the opportunity of dragging the video into this space here. Here we go. We have our video and we have our click to load in the video area option. Key aspects to our video. So we're moving it in there, and there you can see it's going to position. Okay, so we also add a few extra bits into this. So let's have our title, and we're going to be adding our title to our video, and we're going to, well, I think we'll call it storage space online, because it's the whole idea behind it. So it's storage space online John West. And really and truthfully it is an offer for you to take up. So it's offerforyou.tk, which is one of my websites, and one that I actually put the odd training video on, etc. So we're going to add that to the beginning of the movie, and there you see it's gone straight into the movie. Wow, incredible, isn't it? Okay, now the next thing we're going to be looking at is some transitional material. Now this is really nice. These have been recently added into the whole system, and really sort of give us some nice effects. We can add that to the resolved part of the video, and we're then going to fade in here. Now we mentioned minutes back about the time frame, and you can see that we're going to be at a total of about 8 minutes, which is ideal in this particular instance. So we also want to fade that out at the end of our video. He says patiently, and he's then going to let's have credits at the end. So at the end we're looking at a very basic, created by John Ferris. Okay, so there we go, that's our video. We've added our title to it. Now let's say for example we wanted to add a little bit more to that. We certainly can do. Contact, and you can have a contact number, I think there. It's a UK number, so it's a 44 before it, and it's 01522 718 331. And most of you, if you've seen any of my videos before, will know that I have an email address available as well. Okay, so we put the basic video together. We've got to be aware of our time in the recording we're making now. So what we're actually going to do here is we're going to save the project. We're going to save the movie file. Now this is what it's all about. We know we haven't got a huge amount of file space. We're going to save it initially to a computer. We could use it to recording, or we could go to the web, but what we'll do is we'll put it in here. Record. We're going to call it storage space, aren't we? Storage space online. Critical thing here, and this is the reason why we're making the film, don't forget how big we were having it before. Now we already know that 9 edited. Okay, it's going to say that the first one wasn't available because, as you know, we're actually uploading it a few minutes back. So there we go. Critical thing, 64 megabytes. It's already gone down by 200. It's 200 megabytes from what YouTube considers. Here we go. We're able to fit it down to a smaller size, and this makes the whole thing far more interesting, because we can take it down. Yet you can see the pixel level and the size of the film is going down significantly. We can save it. We've taken it down to 30 meg. That's 30 meg file. Huge saving on the system. It's going to mean that once edited, we've actually got a huge hard drive. We'll delete it afterwards, obviously, once we've uploaded it, wherever we upload it. Time-wise, we're going down within minutes. Now that's if you looked at the films I made on the Wi-Fi side of it, you'll see that this is packet transfer material that's coming down, but that's for a film. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this particular film of how to make it, and hopefully see you on another one soon.